Welcome and what is up everybody, this is Casper Trader back here with another video today. And to be honest, I'm really hyped about today's video because there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff happening. So first of all, we're going to be doing a portfolio review showing you guys these stocks that I traded in the last 2 weeks. It's currently week 18 of our challenge, growing from $2,000 up to $100,000 as fast as possible. And to add to that, I deposited an extra $2,000 into my portfolio to start doing some mildly risky option strategies that I just wanted to test out, mostly for fun. And if it does end up working, I might be doing it in the long term, but I'll be explaining all of that in today's video. And if that wasn't even enough, I am actually doing a giveaway of $50 worth of Amazon gift cards near the end of the video, so make sure to stick around for that. I'm just super excited to get into today's video. But before we do so, I really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. I'd really appreciate it a ton. Alright guys, so getting into our portfolio, today we are up around $22, about 0.3%. In the last week we are up around 1%. Last month, basically break even. In the last 3 months, we're up around 12.75%, around $700, so that's pretty good. And last year, we're up around 4%, which is always good to be. It's always good to be green. But unfortunately, in all time, we are down still around $550, $560. But I think that's definitely possible to make it back, especially within the next few months. Maybe tops next year. But I definitely think we can make it back within the next few months, especially in the direction that the stock market's going at right now. Alright guys, so if we take a look, my portfolio is still organized in a similar way as before. I have the basically top stocks that I'm looking to invest in, high growth, lots of potential. And then below, I have a little bit of dividend stocks here. This one I still need to move up to the growth stocks because I bought a Visa share, mostly for growth. It does offer a little dividend, but mostly for growth. We have Bank of America for dividends, and we have fractional shares near the bottom right here. So I have some Tesla, some Amazon, some Coca-Cola, some Boeing. And then on the very bottom, we have our electrical vehicle companies. These are stocks of mostly recently hyped up electrical vehicle companies where either they make electrical vehicles or they provide some kind of service for them and all that kind of stuff. And I'm super excited to go over these stocks. I'm not going to be clicking on each one of them specifically, but just the major ones just to explain what I'm doing with them and my future plans. So if we take a look at Facebook, Facebook is one of those stocks that I think is just basically a monopoly in the whole online advertising industry. They own Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, you name it. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked in a very long time, but they do have some cash on the side. So if time comes to acquire a company, they will have some cash on hand in order to do that. So that's always good to have. And if we take a look, in the last year, it's up around 21%. In the last 5 years, it's up 180%. At the price point it's at right now, I'm not really comfortable buying it. I'd rather wait until maybe a bigger dip, maybe to $220 per share or something. But just being 100% honest, I think I have enough shares in my portfolio of Facebook for now. So I'll hold off on that. So whatever I have right now with Facebook, I'm all good with it, and I'm not looking to get any more, at least for now, unless there's some crazy deal that comes up. And then we have some Apple right here, and Apple is also one of those stocks that I feel like I have enough in my portfolio. I'm not really looking to add more. I'm currently up around 73% of my position, near $200 or $180. In the last year, Apple's up almost 90%. That's insane. And the last 5 years, it's up 205%, which is also pretty good. I currently have 1.1 shares in Apple. My average cost is around $220 per share. I think I'm good with what I have. I'm not really looking to add much more, unless, like I said before, there's a really great dip buying opportunity that I can take advantage of. Alright, so those are I would say one of my top stocks. But the number one stock that I'm looking to invest more into, and I'm really happy about the position I currently have with it, is Microsoft. Quick story time. I recently visited a computer store and I saw that they actually have Microsoft laptops. I didn't know that. I thought they only had like the Surface Pros and that kind of stuff, but they are actually producing and selling legitimate laptops. They're similar in design, not exactly similar, but they have a similar design to Apple's laptops, the MacBooks. They're very thin, nice, and like metallic, I would say, touch. They look really high quality, very thin, very comfortable to hold, and light. I think that they might actually start competing in the laptop slash computer industry soon. I personally didn't know about this. Maybe you did, but I guess I was blind to some things that Microsoft is doing. And I really like to see that in a company that they're expanding into different industries. But I definitely think that Microsoft, if they continue developing new products in that space, I would say they might become a serious competitor with Apple. Not saying they will, but I'm saying that they might. But overall, I really like their laptops, and I might even in the next few years might even get one because I really like the look of it and the feel of it. So that's basically Microsoft. We're up around 20% or about $100 on our position. We have 3 shares, and the rest of the fractional shares is just dividends reinvested back in. And I am actually looking to buy another share of Microsoft. But when am I looking to buy it? I'm actually looking to buy it probably next week or in the next 2 weeks. Because if we take a look at, like, let's say the 3-month chart, you can see that Microsoft has had a lot of dips, like almost every week, where it goes up, dip, 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 dip. I'm not going to go over all these because you'd hear the word dip like 1,000 times. But there's these dips that are pretty significant. I'd say the stock falls by at least $5 per share. In this case, for example, $10 per share. And I might be looking to scoop up another full share of Microsoft once there's a dip, maybe down to $210 per share, maybe a little less, 205, 208, something like that. But if I do see a buying opportunity, I will definitely buy another share of Microsoft. I think it's a phenomenal company, and it's a tiny dividend, 1%. It's not that tiny, I guess. It's always something, but I always like to have my dividends reinvested, so that'll also help me build my portfolio and keep compounding the money. So yeah, that's basically my plans with Microsoft. Definitely my favorite company right now on the market. So that's what we got with Microsoft. Nextera Energy, I have 2 shares, 2.16 shares. Not really looking to add more. I think it's a great stock. It's good that we're up 9% on. Has a really good growth record, except for recently. But hopefully it does stabilize and keep going up. But right now, I'm happy with my position. $500 in the stock is enough for me. I'm not really looking to buy more. If there's a stock that I'm looking to buy more of, it's probably going to be Microsoft. And not to bore you guys with the rest, I'm just going to skim over them. So Skyworks, I think it's a really good company for 5G if that ends up coming to the average people living in the US or around the world. If most people start using 5G and it just expands and the industry just expands, Skyworks Solutions will probably benefit from that pretty well. So I'm holding that 1.4 shares, especially for that. But I might be looking to make that into 2 shares if I do see a good buying opportunity, which right now I don't see any good buying opportunities on the stock. So I might be looking to put another $60-$70 into Skyworks. But then we got some Uber, just holding on to that. AMD, nothing much. And then here we got the dividend stocks. We got AT&T, PSEC, and Main Street Capital. Just holding these for dividends. And I might be looking to sell puts on AT&T, but I'm still not sure yet. I think I need a little bit more capital. But I think AT&T is just a great company for dividends and long-term investment in anyway. So I'm just holding on to that and just reinvesting the dividends. So we got also PSEC, a monthly dividend company, and Main Street Capital, a monthly dividend company. And on Visa, this was one of my most recent purchases. I bought them like beginning of June, and we're currently up around 1.6%, which I can't complain about. But hopefully they do continue their phenomenal growth record and just keep going up and up and up. I don't see them going away anytime soon, so hopefully they do keep on expanding. Okay, guys, so now if we take a look, we got Bank of America, not very relevant, just holding for the dip up. We got some CCL, holding for it to bounce back up. Tesla, I just bought this stock for fun, but boy, do I wish I added another two zeros to the end of that when I first invested into it. Imagine turning like 20,000 into 60,000 within a few months. You can add as many zeros as you want, and you're going to see some crazy results. I mean, if we take a look in the last year alone, Tesla's up 500%. Last 3 months, 150%. Boy, I think we all wish we bought this stock earlier, and we bought a lot more when it was lower at like around $250 per share. But yeah, I guess life happens, and in my opinion, I'm probably not going to FOMO chase it. So I'll just, if I see a good buying opportunity, I might take advantage of it, but not really right now. But we have some Amazon, which I also bought for fun. We're up like 60% on that. Delta Airlines holding for the dip up. Coca-Cola holding for the dip up, as well as some nice dividends. I think I recently got paid out like a 23-cent dividend from them. Or no, sorry, 17-cent dividend from them. So that's pretty nice. It's always good to have a little bit of cash flow, and I reinvested that back in. And now we have Boeing and then the electric vehicle companies. Boeing, honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen with them, but if they do recover back to their all-time highs, that's like doubling your money. So I'm just doing that basically to buy and hold and see if they are able to manage to go back up to where they were like in, I think, winter last year. So I might be able to double my money on that. Who knows? Maybe not. But if we take a look, here we have the electrical vehicle companies. We have some Shill, Solo, and SPAC. I made videos about Shill and Solo, but not about SPAC. I might be doing one in the future. Who knows? But Solo is one of those stocks that I might actually be looking to buy and hold for the long term. I actually do see some potential for this company. It's a Canadian company. Right now, they're producing these like really tiny cars for one person, and they're all electrical. They cost like $18,000. Maybe if they keep developing, they might come up with something cool, something that a lot of people will start using. But what I really like about this company is that they're differentiating themselves from the majority of other companies. They're just not making basic electrical cars. They're making them with cool, unique designs that really separates them from the rest of the market. So that's what I really like to see in this stock. But these two, I didn't really look into SPAC as much as these two stocks, but Shill mostly holding on for the hype just to see if it does bounce back, which it probably won't. Well, actually, who knows? Who knows if it will or won't. But for the majority of these stocks that spike up a lot like this, all you see is a spike up, spikes down a little bit, a little rebound, and then back down. It's basically like what happened with Bitcoin. But hopefully, Shill will be able to manage to stay up and continue growing. Who knows? We'll just see what happens. And SPAC right here, we're actually up around 2.8%. I bought this stock literally yesterday. I didn't buy that much of it because I'm not really familiar with the company, but I just saw some hype happening around it. So I wanted to hop in early. I guess I was too late because it's starting to dip down a little bit. But hey, I still think that it might be a good company to invest in. I would say it might be affected by the media a lot because the market cap. The market cap's actually bigger than I expected. Never mind. Who knows what's going to happen with the stock? Mostly these electrical vehicle companies, I'm just holding for fun. And if they do end up being something big in the future, I'll see some pretty big gains. But if they don't, what's the worst that can happen? I'll lose like 50 or 75 bucks. But the profit potential is definitely there. So that's why I'm holding them. And yeah, also basically the stocks that we're holding. But now moving on to options. I did recently deposit $2,000 into my Robinhood portfolio, specifically to start selling puts. And I already did this with MGM, which is a hotel chain, I think, in Las Vegas. They might have some other properties in different places, but I think they're mostly well known for Las Vegas. And we could take a look at our first trade. It was a day trade, but I still made like $5 on it, so I can't complain. I sold a put for $9 of credit, and I bought it back for $4 of credit, meaning I made $5 in that trade. And what basically selling puts is, I can make a whole different video about this. It's a little bit complicated, but you sell a put basically betting on that the company won't fall below a certain price. And if it doesn't fall below that certain price, then you will make a certain amount of credit or premium. But if it does end up, let's say, falling below that price, you have to buy 100 shares of that company at the price you bet on. But currently we're doing all right. I guess in total for selling puts, we're up $4, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure about the Caesar put right here. They haven't been moving like at all today. I bought it at a 19. It hasn't moved a single bit that I've seen. These charts say that it moved a little bit, but it's probably like for 15 seconds. Hopefully we're able to profit off this stock, but I'm waiting until the extra 1,000 for my deposit, because $1,000 of Robinhood is deposited instantly, and the second 1,000 you need to get after, you get like after 3 to 5 business days or something. So I'm definitely waiting on that to start maybe selling some calls on AT&T, or selling puts on AT&T, or some other, I would say, stocks that can give me more premium. So that's basically our portfolio. But now for the part that you've all been waiting for, time for the giveaway. And I am actually really thankful to all of you for all your support. For those who have been with me with less than 100 subscribers, I remember you guys. You guys are amazing. Those comments really do make my day. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys who joined the channel and subscribe. And just to say a little thank you, I decided to do a giveaway of $50 worth of Amazon gift cards. That'll be split up into two $25 gift cards. And the only thing you have to do to enter is, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. And all you have to do is just comment in the comment section of this video. Let's say, what can you comment? Let's say giveaway. Just comment giveaway. Or, yeah, just comment giveaway. There you go. That'll be simple. And once you have subscribed and commented giveaway on the video, you'll automatically be entered into the, I would say, raffle. And from there, I'll just have a website choose one of the comments. And if you are the winner, you'll be contacted via responding to your comment. So make sure to look out for that. Sorry, it's my first time doing a giveaway, so hopefully in the future they do become better. But that's basically what we're doing. If you guys want to enter, just make sure to subscribe and then comment giveaway in the comment section below, and you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.